Today we're looking at Acts 14, 1-7. And if I could give this devotional a title, it would be They Continued. Because here we see Paul and Barnabas entering the town of Iconium. Now they've just been expelled from Antioch. They're partway through what would later be known as their first missionary journey. They'd been persecuted in Antioch and they'd been expelled from there, and so they come to Iconium. And they do what they've always done. They go into this new place, they find the synagogue, they wait for the Sabbath, and they preach the gospel. They tell people about Jesus. They continue. They've not been put off by what happened in Antioch. They've just come into a new place, Iconium, and they start afresh and they preach the good news of Jesus, his message of love, message of grace, message of salvation. And here they find that the people are divided, as in other places, and many people get saved, but actually of those that don't get saved, there are a number of them, not only that are anti Paul and Barnabas' message, but they actively discourage others from believing, and they cause, a bit of trouble. But it says that Paul and Barnabas keep on continuing. They continue to do what they're doing. It says they spent considerable time there. They clearly weren't put off by that. They keep on carrying on until they find out that there is a plan to stone them and kill them. And at that point, they move on. But they're still not put off. They still continue. They go on to Lystra and Derbe, and they do the same there. They find a community, they find the synagogue, they wait for the Sabbath, and they tell people about Jesus. And I just love that about them. That little phrase, they continued. They were not put off. And God must have been pleased with them, because in Iconium, he even added weight to their message by helping them perform miracles and signs and wonders. But that did further divide people. And when we share about Jesus, we will divide opinion. That's without a doubt. But my encouragement to you today is whatever God has called you to, whatever ministry, whatever project you're doing for the Lord, be like Paul and Barnabas. Continue. Keep on doing what you're doing, because God just loves that and he will bless that. Have a good day, Life Church.